Guardian Home Inspection informing sewer line inspection for 13445 Astoria Street, Astoria, California. Property is built in 1956. Square footage is 1406. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. The property faces east, so the main sewer line should be traveling to the street to the east. I'm using a 3-inch clean out located at the front of the property. I have the bathtub water supply turned on, so I'm going to get to inside the pipe. The clean out is plastic ABS, and let me zero out my counter here, start from scratch. So the idea to this sewer video is just to visualize this main sewer line from the house to the city street, or the city connection. It's called the city saddle. So this pipe appears to be a 4-inch ABS plastic black pipe, appears serviceable. Here's a turn. It appears to be turning to the right, but sometimes it's deceiving, and I can't 100% tell you it's to the right, but it looked like it did make a right turn. And then here's a left turn. So having the water turned on helps me push this camera, because I have to push this manually. And I'm going slowly. Sometimes I'll get that smoke or whatever that is. I hope I turn on the cold water, because I don't want steam. But anyway, sometimes that happens. I get that steam there. So I'll see if it's hot. But so right now, and on the return back, what happens is I'll push this sewer camera all the way to the city connection. So this still appears to be ABS. All the connections look okay. I don't see any tree root intrusion, any broken pipe. Like I said, when I come back, I'll turn off the water, and I might get a picture here. For some reason I get this this like fog or smoke or steam. I don't know what it is. Some days I get a better picture, some days I don't. I'll turn off the water when I come back and see if I can fix that. Alright, so then I'm still going. So I'm 46 feet out. And on the slope, you see on the bottom left-hand corner, -8 degrees. So that's good. I don't want to see plus sign there, because that's telling me the pipe is improperly sloped. -11. I do have a skid, so that might be a little bit off. A skid on the camera that pushes it up. So here's a little drop. You see it? I'm going to drop down. You see that? See, so now dropping down. Now the slope is at -58. So that's a drop there. So I'm probably getting closer to the main sewer line. And then, so when this property was built, 1956, they used clay pipe. And so this is ABS pipes telling me that they did some work to this sewer line. Yeah, and I do see some concrete that was cut next to the garage. So it's telling me that they replaced this line. So at this point, at 60 feet out, see that clay pipe? So now it transitions to clay. Clay pipe is great pipe. It lasts for hundreds of years. The only issue with clay pipe is the joints. They use concrete-based joints, and see that at like 8 o'clock, tree roots can get in. So that's how they start off with. They look like little hair projections. The good news is that there's no tree in front of the property, so it might have been removed, and so at that point, it's just residual, or it's just something that's there. Can't guarantee that won't come back or that won't grow any further, but you do have a little bit of tree root, which is not too concerning. It'd be overkill to get a hydrojet to do that, unless we see anything else. For now, this pipe looks okay. Okay, see, so right here at I would say at 3 o'clock, 3 and 4 o'clock, you do have a little bit more tree roots. But again, it's very minimal. Very minimal. I don't see any obstruction. I'm just taking this out as far as I can. And I'm going to try to get to the city saddle connection. That's where your pipe, well, the city pipe, or the pipe of the owner, connects to the city, and you're responsible, the homeowner is responsible up until the connection underneath the city street. So right here you have a little bit more tree roots. See that? So now that's at like 8 o'clock there, a little ball. So if the pipe is 100% open, and now you have like a 3% occlusion there, which is not much, but it's there. So now, see how the tree roots are just, they're growing there, see that? On the left. So now, you know, it's getting a little bit, not concerning, but, you know, you might need a little, and here's a little backup. See what's going on there. There's like some damage to the pipe here. Let's see how far I can take this. So now this little backup here is a little concerning. I'm going to turn off the water to see if we can stop the flow of water and see what's happening here. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I turned off the bathtub water. I flushed the toilet a couple times. And then we'll see what we could see. I'll push this further. Now with the water, it's a little tougher to push. So you got some backup here. And see, appears to be a big tree root ball there. I'm not going to be able to push past that. So it's blocked. It's an obstruction. The good thing that we did this. So I don't know if it's a tree. Yeah, it looks like a tree root ball. It's like a little dam there. And you got some human waste there. So yeah, so now at this point, so the ideal thing would be to get a hydrojetting. What they could do is go in there, clean this line, hydrojet it, get all that occlusion, all that obstruction off, and get a better picture. And that after that, then you take a sewer camera and you inspect it again, and you go throughout this sewer line and you figure out what the issue is. But it appears to be an obstruction there, about 50%. It's creating like a dam there at the base of that pipe. So what's going to happen is it's going to get clogged up, and it's just going to back up. So at this point, I do recommend having a hydrojet and clearing the pipe out and doing another camera inspection to figure out what is causing this. So at the very least, you might need a sewer liner to come and fix that area there. So right now, I can't push any further. I don't want to get my camera stuck because of that occlusion. So now I'm just going to back this sewer camera out. Alright, so turn off all the water, and like we suspected, it's 60% occlusion there at the base of the pipe. So that would have to be hydrojetted to clear that pipe out and then figure out the plan of action. Might need a liner or do a spot repair. I located that spot, located at the front sidewalk, about 4.5 feet deep. So if they do the hydrojet and that's the only area that has the damage, they could do a spot repair, dig it up. You're looking at about $4,000 to dig that up and fix that. Alright, so I'm going to retract that as far as I can go. Well, yeah, as far as I can go. I'm not going to try to push past that. So the rest of the pipe, like I said, looked okay, but that's that issue that I found that has to be addressed. You know, like 95 feet out. And then, like I said, this rest of the pipe looked okay. There has been a repair to it. There's a few joints that do have minor tree root intrusion, but very minimal. The biggest one being that one in the picture there. So now I'm getting a cleaner picture. Some of those joints that do have those tree roots. Here's the ABS. Retracting this. Retracting. feet out. This ABS line looks good. No issue with that. It's a raised foundation property, so I'll look at the sewer line underneath the foundation cross space. I haven't done that inspection yet, but I will. Check out the sewer pipes underneath the house, but this looked all good. And that's it, I'm all done. Alright, give me a call if you have any questions.